So firstly, Anthony, a new role for you this season as interim manager of the women's team. How have you found it so far?
So far, it's been a really interesting and sort of a quite exciting experience for me, to be honest. There's something coming on board, being quite new to the women's game in the last sort of year or so. Taking the role on myself, it's come with some really exciting challenges and new experiences I haven't quite had before. So at the moment, I'm finding it really enjoyable. It's an exciting group of girls to be working with, and the staff that we have as well around it has been excellent. So it's been positive, and I'm really proud to be a part of it, because the girls as a collective group are fantastic. They both have the cohesion on and off the pitch, but also have a really important cohesion on the pitch around what we're trying to achieve. And I've been involved with the club for a long time. I'm born and bred St Albans, so for me it's a really proud moment for me.
And yeah, and last season was the first season for the women's team. We ended up in a relegation battle, but we stayed up, which was a great day for the club. How confident are you on improving on that this season?
Massively, 100%. I think it's a credit to some of the teams in our division last year, and a few have moved on to potentially bigger and better things and different experiences. But for us this year, this summer's been a really good season, really good pre-season for us in the respects of some really fantastic recruitment, some really good games as well to test us and push us to the levels that we can perform at. And I think through those that we currently have and those who are staying and the ones that we've added, I'm really confident in that we can back ourselves to have a more productive and positive season.
Yeah, as you mentioned, we have 4 new signings, Liv Syson, Poppy Smith up front, as well as Fran Grazioli and an experienced centre-back in Molly Burgess. Have you enjoyed working with them so far?
Absolutely. All 4 of them have brought a sort of breath of fresh air to such as what we're trying to do. They've come into the group straight away and made a really positive, constructive impact within the group, and added to the quality that we've already got in the group for this year. So those and a few others that will be hopefully named shortly. It's been a real successful pre-season on many levels, both in our performances, in our results, in our recruitment, in our training, and it's exciting to see how we've strengthened the squad, particularly through the core, from the front to the back, and I think that's going to help us have a much better season potentially where we were in the league table last year.
And one of those new signings, Liv Syson, has already scored 5 goals in pre-season. Given how we struggled for goals last season, how exciting is it to have a quality striker going into the new season?
I don't think I can massively put it into words, to be fair, Joe, in the respects of what Liv has brought to the group this pre-season already. She's a fantastic character to have around, both on and off the pitch. Brought a whole new aspect to our game that we were potentially missing beforehand, and it gives us variety as well. She's a very versatile player who can play in multiple positions, and I think that's really exciting as well from our point of view, is that a player of that calibre can play that well in a number of positions. But the way she's looking in front of goal, she's very clinical, she's very calm and collected in front of goal, and she's got a lot of variety to her finishes as well. So that's exciting to see, and I'm looking forward to seeing her highlight reel this year.
I heard through the grapevine you were keen to improve fitness levels this year, make it a priority. How tough has pre-season been so far?
Definitely, I think probably the best people to ask will probably be the players, but they've reacted to it fantastically. I think it's something that both staff and management last year, and players in fact, all highlighted as something that we need to potentially work on. So there's been a beautiful blend between sort of the fitness side of things and how we build, because I guess we've recruited quite heavily and tried to really implement our game plan, but at the same time having those aspects of fitness, and the girls have been an absolute credit in that respect. They've really worked hard, and they're starting to really reap the rewards of it already. And I think that's going to allow us to continue to play the football we want to play to the highest level that we possibly can.
Fantastic. And lastly, we have our first home game of the season this coming weekend, a Hertfordshire derby against Watford Ladies. How important will it be to get the park as full as possible to back the girls?
Absolutely, I think it's been really important. We've had some fantastic moments this year at the park for the women's team and the men's team, in fact. I don't think people fully realise until you're on the pitch or you're around it that how much the crowds and the people in the stands have, and the impact that it can have, and really hoping to see as many young families, mums, dads and everybody coming down and having the kids come down, because I think particularly the young people, so the young saints that we have come down to the park to support us, particularly on Sundays, has been so influential, and the girls love the involvement they have with the fans before the game, after the game, with the photos and the signs and the signing of shirts and everything. It plays a massive part in what makes this club really important, really special, is that interaction that the girls get to have. So long may that continue, and we're really excited to see everyone down here on Sunday.
Fantastic. Hopefully we get a good crowd. Thanks, Anthony, and good luck for the upcoming
Brilliant.
season.
Thanks, Joe.